all things Vegas here on the Vegas Don channel, so please like and subscribe. Very grateful to all of you guys coming to hang out with us and come cruising with us on what is a weekly ritual here. Has been for about a year now on on Saturday nights. Coming cruising here on the Las Vegas Strip on a Saturday night. I'm gonna wait for some folks to join us and jump in to the chat. Before we get going, that's Bootlegger right there in front of us. That is an Italian food and gaming bar right here on the south side of Las Vegas. We like to start off here just to give you the full Monty here, right? The full Las Vegas Strip experience. Although the Strip doesn't extend down this far, it really kind of ends right after Mandalay Bay. But again, we're very grateful to all of you guys coming to hang out with us and come cruising with us this Saturday night. And let's see, I don't see. We will get moving here in just a moment. Hey, Joseph, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you, man. Hope you had a good week. Grateful to you guys for coming in. Come hanging out with us. We're live on Facebook, Twitch, Kick, Rumble, Instagram, and YouTube. Am I forgetting anyone? Twitch, Kick, Rumble, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Okay. Want to make sure that I'm mentioning everyone. And again, we do all things Vegas here on the Vegas Don channel, so please like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. It's totally free, of course, to like and subscribe. And follow us on YouTube, on Twitch, Kick, Rumble, Facebook, and Instagram. We're very, very grateful to all of you guys coming to hang out with us. Joseph Wooden, he is a very cherished member here of the Las Vegas Strip Live Drive here on Saturday nights. Welcome in. Bootlegger, weddings, cocktails, events, 30 to 300 people they will cater up there. Las Vegas Boulevard entered 70 plus years of Las Vegas history, historic family and celebrity photos. Experience vintage Vegas, which is, of course, almost a dinosaur at this point. A thing of the past, where so much of it is now gone. There's still like a little bit of a feel to it down on Fremont Street. Old Vegas. Certainly you look at the twinkling lights there at Fremont Casino and Binion's down on the Strip. Or on Fremont Street, I should say. Even the Circa kind of gets in on the action with the twinkling lights. And the Circa's the new kid on the block, opened up in 2020. So going into, what, year 6 this year of existence for the Circa. Circa Sportsbook, though, that has got to be the best sportsbook in the world on this planet, because that thing is phenomenal. 3 levels of sports entertainment for your viewing pleasure. I know they were packed on Super Bowl Sunday. And then they have Stadium Swim up above that, where they have all these different swimming pools that are all heated during different parts of the year. So you can go in there and get your party started in a heated pool here in February and watch, well, this time of year now you're looking at NBA, NHL, and college basketball games now that football is gone. Next month we'll begin spring training for MLB teams, of course. Let's go ahead and get started. I know I'm a little bit earlier than usual. I wanted to get going a little bit earlier tonight so I could show the transition between daytime to night, as the days, of course, are getting longer. Yeah, the daylight's getting longer now, and we enter into this time of year. The first Sunday in March, right? Or is it first or second Sunday? Second Sunday in March, I think, is the daylight savings time. When daylight savings time begins here in the U.S., when we move the clocks forward and lose an hour of sleep. That's always fun. Don't stay out late that night, huh? All right, here we are northbound on the Las Vegas Boulevard. You can see the Strip in the distance there ahead. Whoa, that was a loud metal grate we went over there. Five Guys Pizza. So you have the South premium South outlets over here off to the right. They are a collection of what are called outlet stores, but the prices in there, I don't think there's much of a discount.
Blocked lane ahead.
Blocked lane ahead. I don't think there's much of a discount from what you get. I agree, Joseph. They talked about it here in Nevada, and it just didn't go anywhere. I think it's the casinos, though. The casinos don't want to do anything that would scare off their California markets, including time changes, you know what I mean? Because then it would be like they'd be an hour ahead over here. But yeah, it's terrible. I mean, you've been joining here in November, right after the time change, November, December. It's dark at like 4:30 in the afternoon here, and that's beginning because we're like 30 miles away from the next time zone to our right, the Mountain Time Zone, which is where Arizona is and Utah and all that. And we're not far from, of course, those borders. So it is, we're right on the eastern edge of this time zone. And so then we get dark earlier and we stay lighter later and all that, which isn't so bad. Well, it depends. It depends upon your perspective in the summertime, right? Because when they do the fireworks shows on 4th of July here in Vegas, it's usually at about 9 p.m. local time. And so, yeah, it'll be light out until about 8:15, 8:30. The only negative that I don't like about that is that, in July and August especially, it gets really, really hot, of course, and then that heat just stays with you until the sun finally disappears. But if we weren't on daylight savings time, then the sun would set at 7:15, 7:30. And then we could, get the AC working. It's a crazy thing in this town about your AC, too. If you've never lived here, they tell you, the AC techs, they come out and they tell you, look, if it's like 120 degrees outside or something, your AC can only keep up to within 30 degrees of the outside air temperature. And after that, it's all over. So if it's 120, that means your AC is struggling to keep your house right around 90, if not just a little bit below that. 30 degrees, that's all you got. But again, we do all things Vegas here on the Vegas Don Channel. We got a four-wheeler over here off to our right. Can't tell, they got no doors. Is that a Hummer? I'm not sure. Look, it's a rental because it has a QR code on it. I'm not sure what they're, rent me, yeah. Oh, yeah, just, use your turn signals and all of that. That's great. Good job. That thing's got to be heavy, too. So grateful for all of you hanging out with us on this Saturday night edition Las Vegas Strip live drive. We do this every Saturday night, starting typically at about 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern. Today we got a little bit ahead of ourselves and started a little bit early. Brad, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Brad on Facebook, thank you so much, buddy.
Level crossing.
This was Sunset Road. We just crossed right here. And this is the level crossing of which they speak. Got a limo over there, a Lincoln limo. Mandalay Bay coming into the foreground up here. Las Vegas International Airport over here off to our right. And still busy as ever. I think it's like the 8th busiest in the country or something like that. And so they go all hours. Yeah, this is a rental. So this is like, I don't think it's a Hummer though. I think it's like a Jeep. Yeah, he doesn't like, okay, he is using signal there. You have the world famous welcome to fabulous Las Vegas sign right here in the median up ahead. Folks used to have to jump across the lanes of traffic to get over here. They finally decided like 10 plus years ago to install the sign there. I mean, not to install the sign. Sign's been there since 59, but to install this parking lot up there. Look at all these people. That's wild. Everyone waiting for their shot. Literally in front of that sign. Las Vegas Harley-Davidson over here on the right, as well as the Pinball Hall of Fame. And this is the world famous Las Vegas Strip, starting with Mandalay Bay heading northbound here. So grateful to all of you guys coming to hang out with us. on this Saturday night. We are live on Twitch, Kick, Rumble, Facebook, Instagram, and of course here on YouTube. Shin Lim being advertised there at the Venetian. We have the A's Stadium coming up here on the right, or at least what's supposed to be the A's Stadium. Of course, the A's can't use that name yet. They got denied the ability to use the name Las Vegas Athletics. U.S. Patent and Trademark Office said that it was too generic and that the team does not have a presence in Las Vegas right now. So they have two things they have to get around. Of course, they are playing their games between here and Oakland in Sacramento at the Sacramento River Cats Stadium in Sacramento. So yeah, they're not even in the state of Nevada, and looking to get that name trademarked over here, and it didn't go well for them. Kartzilla over there on the other side of the street. You can ride the Kartzilla. Looks like a little shopping cart. I think it seats probably 8 or 10, including the driver, something like that. Plays some pretty loud music. In fact, the music was so loud. Tobin is here. Welcome, brother. So Tobin, here you go. Here's a learning lesson, an after-action report, as they call it in the military, right? I got copyrighted this week for my live drive last week because for 18 seconds it captured copyrighted music somewhere down here on the strip. Right around minute 40, it said. I didn't even bother to look because I'm like, that's just absurd. I can't control what goes on around out, the outside and stuff. And I even tried to contact them. I even tried to contact them and all that, and they're like, "Oops, sorry." Well, that's very friendly of you guys. Thank you. Mandalay Bay and the Luxor Pyramid over here on the left, as we are officially in twilight here. So the A's Stadium is there on the right, just past this light on the corner on the other side there. And there is the Luxor. And again, it's really a shame what MGM has done with those properties, Luxor and Excalibur. They really anchored the south part of the strip here for so long. Oh, okay, so the stadium, I can actually see some of it above the concrete or the construction wall around the perimeter. Well, that's good. Of course, it's not going to ascend nearly as fast as the guitar-shaped hotel that's being built down here. Mike, vids from Mike. Welcome in, brother. Good to see you. Mike went to an awesome concert here in Vegas. I'll let him tell you about it. Yeah, Tobin, that was awesome. Yeah, I had just come downstairs and she was there, so that was really, really cool. When we have time, we always try to join Tobin streams. Please throw a like and subscribe to the brother Tobin here on YouTube. Tobin_Explorers. He's up there in the Pacific Northwest in Washington State. I saw the one, what was it called? Dumpster Finds? I was looking at that video last night, I think. Little consignment shop in there in Olympia. You know what's interesting is Tobin said in a comment this week to one of the videos, he said that in all the driving he's been doing up there in the Pacific Northwest, he's only encountered two vehicles with no license plates. Poe, welcome in, brother. Good to see you, man. Great to see you guys. Two. You could be next to two of them sitting at a light down here at any given intersection. Here in lawless Las Vegas. I get a lot of grief from people for saying that in my titles. Lawless Las Vegas. They're like, what do you mean lawless Las Vegas? Metro does a great job. Okay. Well, there are a lot of cars driving around without insurance or tags. I mean, a lot. And what that means is the rest of us are going to be paying a lot out of our pocket for car insurance. Because if others are driving around without it, guess who has to make up that difference? That's going to be the rest of us. Statue of Liberty over there on the left in front of New York, New York. And the big Leo the Lion over there in front of MGM Grand. Largest bronze statue in the Western Hemisphere. Daniel is here. Welcome. Christopher J. Brooks. How was your beautiful day, Christopher? Yeah, Tobin, I wish Nevada could take some notes. That is just crazy. This state, they just, you know. So aside from those two things, you know, you have that. Plus you have the whole, the police not responding to various calls for service. If it's a property crime, they usually don't even show up. If they show up, it's 4 to 6 hours later, and then they'll be like, oh, no one was home when I went to go knock on the door. Okay, so then it goes unreported. In the meantime, the sheriff here in town, as you look at one of the pedestrian crosswalks overhead here, not looking terribly busy up there. The sheriff here is patting himself on the back, probably breaking an arm or a leg or something, trying to pat himself on the back, talking about how incredible it is, the job he's done to cut down on crime here in the Las Vegas Valley. Well, when you don't actually go out there and do any work, yeah, your numbers are going to go down. That's usually how that works. But yeah, he's definitely slapping himself on the back there. This is, oh goodness, there you go. Come on in. Toyota Grand Highlander. Also, please check out Vids from Mike right here on YouTube. VIDSFROMMIKE does sensational sunrise and sunset drone videos right here on YouTube in Las Vegas. Definitely don't want to miss that. Vids from Mike. Lights are timed. What does that mean, Tobin? I don't even know what those words mean. Gosh, you hit them. You hit every single one of them. And if you come cruising with me and you are a regular of the channel, you definitely know that. One light will turn green, the next one, like 100 feet ahead of you, will turn red. Without fail. It just always happens that way. I'll be coming down here in a few weeks, and I'm going to do some, make some videos down here on the Las Vegas Strip, walking around the casinos. It's hard because there, you know, so many streamers get kicked out of a lot of these casinos. Security does not like streamers. And even if you're not streaming, you know, if you're just coming in and take a video, they don't care. They're like,